Yo, it's Tuesday. I feel I belong. Online media event. Parents only. No child should ever be abused. No child should ever be neglected. I feel I belong, but I'm involved in past form and I feel used. My own usefulness advances on better days where I'm reflective and learning. I'm learning that life is more about the common respect of a better average protected. A deep view from the platform where I'm learning. And for all I know, I feel I don't belong, at least to the chasm. And the choice is any better than a certain that's hurtful. And having true harm. At least for a growing poet like myself, the false corrected and the actor of self. Self-serving on the act. Like an actor. And that artistic side of how to use a little more understanding in others is in effect that effort in voice, in being the little girl in my room. Blam! Life enhanced, being left alone and thinking back on life until it's dead or half dead. Like lifers that come early as a focus of interest that changes and finds the same cacophony of critics that hate on fear.
Jonathan?
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you?
Prosody heard the phrase, unfortunate but necessary.
That's because you've had a rest.
Yeah.
You needed that.
Like yesterday,
I just hope my health keeps out.
like being unconfined behind bars. In many ways, perhaps I'm stuck here, right here, for the rest of my days. Yeah, likely like some lazy ways to solve problems with undeserving entitlements dissembling a grown kid's righteousness while cowardice still interferes for cruelties. It's the same as stamping on my face of trust. The face of trust that wants to be respectful, wants to enjoy civic freedoms and wants a way not wayward. A bad dad did wrong by cheating me and my mum. In confrontation and violence made matters worse. Father is cursed. Freedom is not in decline and I do have faith. Time for family legislation. Not to patronise nor condescend the civil society that's uncivilised. And round a bend, madness actually applies itself to everything like health, education and work, the public sectors of a private force, the civil service of the government. An instance, my mum, her dad and granddad. It's incivility in the house and home with all the organised crime gangs and domestic terrorist groups on a television. Is a history, a scam. I feel I have been mind scammed. The rings, the exploitation and the inhumane are serial to me. Abusive, so-called civil societies and the escalated situations of rubbish and rights is unprecedentedly misled past decades. Now more recently coined victim blaming of all the things to asserting the phraseology of victim shaming. It's wrong. It's still abuse. Abuses carry on like corruptions. It's got to be a conspiracy, like the causes and symptoms of societal unrest and instability. It's a nation's, a people's, the good, the bad and the ugly. I have extreme issues. The system tells me as a man is in place and man is failing the innocent victims of real abuse and neglect. In a way, I have too. Until I changed, and I change everything that's wrong to make it this way and do better than before. Still without betrayal, without betraying my everyday feelings. And yeah, society and law discriminates. Criminality is serious, and against all that I know of the course, it's aggrieved by the grievances of those that misbehave. For them, it's failures, like what you'd also call mistakes. My feelings burdened, and a breach of undertakings won't help in the least of what's been spoiled. Life is a natural development. Life left me injured with more scars since I was a young'un. And in my youth, more scars I created. And children, I know I could taint them, but I shouldn't. Auntie Me came to spread rumours and the libelous spreadsheet of slander that's blatantly deceit is a means to make deception. It's underhanded. Fear is almost everything and everyone in life that has to hate. New day and long night. I'm vigilant, not negligent. The truth. Wrong? Nah. My best bestowed, and the misery of abuse isn't. It ain't. Nothing and no one is a misfortune to suffer at the errors of my nature. My manner fairly sure that this is vouchsafe. I'll note irregular conduct. Well, at least not anymore, like writing on walls and smoking a bit of dope in associations handling ongoing guiltiness. Not hate crime, not incident. Yeah, no incidents anymore. I feel I belong without neglecting others and abusing anyone.